So after that women's doubles final here at the Axiata Arena, we turn our attention to women's singles. And it's the defending champion and two-time winner of the event, TAI Tzu Ying, today in her fourth final here at the Malaysian Open, up against the left-hander, HE Bingjiao of China. Well, by quarter-final stage here at the Malaysian Open, we had four current or former world number ones and three former champions, in fact the winners from the last 3 years. Carolina Marin from 2015, Ratchanok Intanon from 2016, and of course this lady, TAI Tzu Ying, who won in this tournament a year ago. She's actually in her third consecutive final here because she was beaten in the final in 2016. But it's a fourth final in total because she also reached the final in 2013. HE Bingjiao, the 21-year-old left-hander, making her third consecutive Malaysian Open, and it's the first time that she's actually been beyond the first round. Walking out on finals day, the left-hander. My goodness, she was good yesterday against the 2016 winner, Ratchanok Intanon. Well, this is the sixth meeting between the two players, and TAI Tzu Ying has won the last four, which of course means that the only time HE Bingjiao beat her opponent of today was the first meeting, which was in the first round of the Singapore Open 2 years ago. But the last meeting was in the quarter-final stage of the Asian Championships, played in Wuhan, in China. An event that TAI Tzu Ying won. TAI Tzu Ying, 24 years of age, turned 24 10 days ago. And this is her fifth final in her fifth tournament this year. And actually, seventh final in last 9 tournaments. Well, the only time she's gone the full distance was in the semi-final yesterday against the world and Olympic silver medalist Pusana Venkata Sindhu. Mention ought to be made of the quarterfinal against the 18-year-old former world junior champion Go Junwei. That was a good match by the youngster. But here the number 8 seed, the 21-year-old from Suzhou, just west of Shanghai, in Jiangsu province, enjoying her 26th week in total at a career high of number 7. So as far as her route through to today's final, well, she went the full distance in the second round against Li Chia-sin of Chinese Taipei. Wonderful win in the quarterfinal against number 2 seed Akane Yamaguchi, the first ever win in their 6th meeting. And then in the semi-final yesterday, as I was saying, beat the former champion here, Ratchanok Intanon, and did so in 2 straight games. So Stephen Ong from Malaysia are our umpire for this one, service judge from Japan. So if the left-hander from China were to win today, she'll be the third consecutive player from China to win a World Tour events. Because in Australia, Chai Yan-Yan won in Sydney, and at the US Open recently, Li Shuirui, the former world number 1 and former Olympic champion, came through the qualifying. Lovely to see her back after such a severe injury. Had an ACL anterior cruciate ligaments problem and operation, which she sustained in the semi-final of the Rio Olympic Games. First time that these two have met in a final. In their 6th meeting overall.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, Bingjiao, China.
Huge support for the very popular TAI Tzu Ying. Overdone it. Well, Steen, I was saying that if HE Bingjiao were to win today, 3 consecutive World Tour tournaments, women's singles will have been won by a Chinese player, but the last 2 World Tour events were Super 300 events. Now, if you compare to the previous system of the Super Series, it's got to be at least a Super 500 event. And the last time a player from China won a Super Series or World Tour 500 or Super Series event was...
It's probably HE Bingjiao.
Yes, 2 years ago, at the French Open. No Chinese winners of a Super Series women's singles title last year. Oh, my goodness. Oh, an amazing cross-court net shot from TAI Tzu Ying in the middle of that rally. Just need to correct myself. Of course, we're the 1st of July today, aren't we, Steen?
Yeah, it's 1st of July.
So, in fact, TAI Tzu Ying turned 24 11 days ago. 4 straight points. Such deception.
Oi!
Behind the back shot, that was extraordinary. Oh, and then misses the opportunity to play the kill. Oh, what a shot in the middle of that rally from HE Bingjiao. Look at this. Amazing. well judged. Yes, HE Bingjiao did awfully well to get herself out of trouble from Dieter on the backhand side. TAI Tzu Ying was expecting the reply back to the net. Wasn't expecting the clear at all. Well, that's two very careless errors from the left-hander. Right into the deep forehand corner there. Perfect placement.
Good idea to try and put these deceptions on at the net. You can see from the stop and go the feet of HE Bingjiao is sort of stopping and going, so she's biting to these deceptions and just overdid it. Talked about it yesterday that she's got great technical skills as well, HE Bingjiao, but probably the most attacking of these 5 players with really extraordinary technical skills.
Short. Yeah. Yeah, she's got a very good smash, hasn't she? HE Bingjiao.
And that shot there. Wow, that's fantastic.
So 4 straight points. What a rally. Oh, TAI Tzu Ying able to readjust her defensive shot after the net call from her opponent. Shuttle was deflected. She did awfully well. Well, you can't afford to hit short of the back line like that one. HE Bingjiao will get severely punished by this lady. I'm surprised a fault wasn't called for moving before the serve was struck.
Yeah. That's the problem for her Bingjiao if she has to adjust in her footwork.
Overdone it, so it means that the left-hander, HE Bingjiao, has the 1-point advantage here at the mid-game interval. Sir.
但有攻的时候还是要攻。好，没问题。
Final to Wu Chongwei in the men's singles.
啊，这个应该好的，你看他会失误的。啊，调整好再来啊。
Oh, delightful. So is that. Net shots off net shots. Great skills. On the net cord. It's overdone it that time. HE Bingjiao. So is that overdone. Well, she knows that unless she hits the perfect shot against TAI Tzu Ying, it's likely to come back, and not only come back, but come back with interest. And therefore, she's feeling under pressure to go for the lines.
Yeah. And that's why we sometimes see some quite peculiar statistics where some put these shots down as unforced errors, but in fact they are mentally forced errors.
Yeah. Brilliant, brilliant. The net exchanges have been fantastic. Lovely cross-court net shot, and TAI Tzu Ying alert as ever. Way too loose with that drop shot there, HE Bingjiao. I suspect she might have changed her mind, actually. Seeing HE Bingjiao yesterday moving Ratchanok Intanon the full diagonal of the court time and time again.
Great touch there.
Yeah, she's doing so again in this rally. It's gone wide.
15-16.
Wide.
3 straight points to TAI Tzu Ying, answered by 3 straight points from HE Bingjiao. That 4 straight points for HE Bingjiao, and back into the lead.
That's something we've seen a number of times from HE Bingjiao, this ability, even though this one didn't succeed, but the ability to play back at the net from a very low position. Very good deception.
Yeah. Very good deception. 6 of the last 7 points. It's gone wide. 7 of the last 8 points. And game point opportunities. 13-16 down she was. Challenge here.
And it looked a bit long to me, that one.
Yeah. Good call, line judge. Serving backhand.
Well played. Oh, she got it back.
Brilliant. Cool, calm and collected with the final shot, TAI Tzu Ying. But you're right, HE Bingjiao did awfully well to get that first one back. 2 game points saved. point save.
Again, I like the idea because she cannot afford just lifting and letting TAI Tzu Ying conduct the rallies for Bingjiao. So at one point, you've got to make a stand and try and get control back.
Remarkable. On a run of 4 straight points, having just saved 3 game points opportunities. TAI Tzu Ying now has a game point herself. Brilliant defence, brilliant. 22-20, the opening game for the defending champion, TAI Tzu Ying. Look at this defensive shot, that backhand blocked across court. Amazing shot. So good under pressure, saving those 3 game points.
CHN, coach of TAI Tzu Ying. Actually, a funny story relates to him because it was TAI Tzu Ying's father, Tai Wan-ka, who encouraged him to pursue a career as a coach. He was originally just a sparring player for Tai when she was younger, and they've done well, those two.
Is he much older?
I'm not sure of his age, but
he's done brilliantly as her coach.
Not too bad. She's only lost 10-12 matches since the Olympics in 2016. That's almost over 2 years.
Wow.
And on the other side of the court, Xia Xuanxi had a little bit of a tougher time because it looked very much like he was going to come in coaching at 1 game up and just in 1 minute's time or so. Bingjiao was actually 1 game down, and it's some kind of change to the momentum.
Yeah. And a change as how you approach as a coach to the interval.
Yeah, I mean, probably it's not too much because, I mean, she was in it, but instead of coming to the kit box satisfied and happy with the way the first game went, then suddenly it's a little bit of a shocker to lose 5 straight points and be 1 game down. And the rumours are, of course, I haven't seen them confirmed, but the rumours are that the women's singles coach, former women's singles coach now, that's the rumor, that Zhang Ning is no longer with the Chinese women's singles team. It was confirmed that they'd hired former international singles player Lu Yigang as women's singles coach. It was unclear whether Zhang Ning was still in the staff.
Yes, well, I read something that she'd been sacked.
Yeah, following the lack of performance at the Uber Cup.
Which I have to be honest, I think is a little harsh, because I think she inherited, when she came back,
it's a shipwreck she inherited from Chen Jin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's harsh. I think it's a wrong decision. I think she sort of sparked progress with especially Chen Yufei and
yes. And a number of the younger players.
yeah,
Gao
Fengji came from nothing, and
yeah.
and one of the things at the Uber Cup was that He Bingjiao was injured. So
Yeah.
there's explanations, but
Well,
let's stress that it's still not confirmed.
no. But what is confirmed is that He Bingjiao is in dire straits here.
Yeah.
7 straight points for a 7-1 lead.
And I think that's a big part of it is due to losing that first game that it very much looked like she was going to win by a good run of points herself.
Beautiful. Well, I think this second game has only been in progress for 3 minutes. We're already 9-1.
It's a long way home now for He Bingjiao.
Yeah. Beautiful. 11 straight points for an 11-1 lead in the second game, having already won the first. Absolutely amazing. And she's playing against the current world number 7. It's not as if there's a gulf between the rankings.
No. He's quickly leaving the court. He was there just a minute ago.
Yeah.
And I think from a neutral perspective, it's a little bit sad for the match, because I think we would have gotten a really, really great match had He Bingjiao won that first game.
Yes. Well, she's just not reading anything now.
No.
He Bingjiao. TAI Tzu Ying almost hitting winners at will. Now, finally, the run of points is broken. 12 straight points. Oh, it really is a mountain to climb now for He Bingjiao. That's just so delightful to watch. Slicing across the feathers, the extra spin. Making the shuttle slow even quicker.
Looked very close to me, that line call there, but they've been really good in this tournament, the linesmen.
Yeah, it's landed in. You know, it was going through my mind after she had played that net shot, when really she had the opportunity to play the kill, that TAI Tzu Ying may regret not going for that, but she just kept so calm in the rally.
Yeah,
no panic.
No, she's in the zone now. She was already being asked to play well in the first game because HE Bingjiao also played so well.
Yeah.
And then she got that first game, and now she's just having fun.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right, she is having fun. But you see, I'm not sure I agree with you totally about it's not so good for the match. Of course, lots of the fans want to see a close match, but you don't always have to have a close match to enjoy sport to its full. I mean, one of the football matches I always remember was the semi-final of the last World Cup with Germany beating Brazil 7-1. We just were astonished by the number of goals and the style of play.
Yeah.
And we can enjoy this in the same manner.
Yeah, that's true. Good deception there from Bingjiao.
No, it must be very distracting for
Yeah.
the players.
We had one yesterday where the umpire actually called a let.
Yeah, good umpiring.
Yeah, I think so. We have to remember that TAI in this second game also is playing up against the drift. Doesn't have to be so careful with her shots towards the back line.
6-16.
A little bit more careful than that would be just fine.
Overdone it. Yeah, good call, line judge. That's landing in as well. She was hesitant on that. I personally find it compelling watching brilliance and seeing a player absolutely in the zone.
Yeah.
Well, saw it with Lee Chong-wei in the quarterfinal against Lee Hyun-il. He was completely in control. It was just a joy to watch.
Yeah, it looks so easy, and the shot's just coming over, and then when you go on court and try yourself, then you realize how hard it is to do it that way.
Well, this second game has been a masterclass from TAI Tzu Ying. Match point opportunities, a whole host of them. Oh. Oh yes, nicely done. Defiance from HE Bingjiao. Oh, it's just long.
11-20.
Well, the 4 game point of match point opportunities have come and gone. Yet another title for world #1 TAI Tzu Ying, her second consecutive title here, her third in total, having won in 2013 and of course last year as well, and remarkably it's her 4th title of the year in her 5th final of the year from 5 tournaments played. Their confirmation of the score, 22-20, 21-11, coming from 17-20 down in that opening game on a run of 5 straight points. And she is the most outstanding player in world badminton at the moment across all 5 disciplines. That's the final rally and the moments of victory for TAI Tzu Ying. Well, totally outclassed her opponent in the second game here today, TAI Tzu Ying. And Steen, I say the most outstanding player in world badminton at the moment across all 5 disciplines. She must be the top money earner as well, isn't she?
She is the top money earner. Ahead of this tournament, she'd earned just short of $110,000 and almost I think it's $49,000 in prize money for this tournament. So altogether, $160,000 pocketed for the first 6 months of the year.
Yeah, that's not bad going, is it? No wonder she smiles.
Ladies and gentlemen, victory ceremony for women's singles Southbound Asian Malaysia Open 2018 part of HSBC BWF World Tour Super 750 tournament. Women's singles runner-up from China, HE Bingjiao.
Well, she will be very happy that she's back to form. First final of the year for HE Bingjiao. TAI Tzu Ying, her 5th final in 5 tournaments this year, and a 4th title, a 3rd title here at the Malaysian Open. Well, her first final since the Japan Open last year.
Champion will receive $49,000. Runners-up will receive bouquet of flowers, and the champion bouquet of flowers.
Fourth title this year for finals at this event, and 3 titles now. Coming up next is men's doubles. Kimura and Sonoda against Endo and Watanabe.